Welcome back to another vlog. I'm filling up my water bottle right now because I'm gonna head off to spin. It's 4:30. Spin starts at 5. I'm gonna add one of these element packets into my water. I love taking these or like drinking these while I'm working out. This is the raspberry salt flavor. They taste like the white Gatorades. The citrus ones taste like the yellow Gatorades, and then I think these ones taste like the white flavor of Gatorade. I have been craving fruit all day, so I think I might go to the grocery store and grab some fruit to snack on after spin, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner too. All right, lighting is not it right now, but I just finished up spin and I'm actually headed to the training studio. The instructor who teaches 5 p.m. cycle, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go take 6:30, so I said I'll join since I didn't work out yesterday. I took all of yesterday off because I had a migraine, and then I don't even remember if I worked out on Tuesday. I think I did. I feel like this whole week is kind of a blur, but that's all right. I'm gonna go head over to the training studio and get a lift in. So cycle is obviously cardio, and then today at the training studio is build day, so it'll be like just heavy lifting, which will be good to balance out all of the cardio that I just did. And then it actually works out because the Whole Foods that I want to go to is closer to the training studio anyways, so I'm just gonna stop at that Whole Foods on my way back home, and then I can get fruit and like whatnot for the rest of the week, and then it'll be good. The spin was so good though. I needed that. I am so glad I ended up going to class. It was good. Some friends showed up, so it was a fun workout. And now I'm gonna head to Whole Foods and get to the stuff that I have been thinking about for the last 2 hours now.
Hello, hi sweet boy. Oh, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Hello, hi.
Okay, quick little haul of everything that I got. Blackberries. This is my favorite tea to have in the evenings. It's from Daily Beauty. It's their blueberry lavender tea. Really, really good. I did not have the patience to chop up fruit tonight. Normally I would not buy these containers. I would just buy the whole fruit and cut it myself, but we have honeydew and watermelon. And then more granola. This is my favorite granola. This is the 1 Degree Organic Foods quinoa cacao granola. I think something in here spilled because it's like sticky, probably the fruit or something. And then last thing that I got is some plain Greek yogurt. Where's the label? There we go, plain Greek yogurt. I have been thinking about watermelon literally for the last 3 hours, so I hope this is good watermelon. It's like the perfect watermelon. Thank goodness, because sometimes you get this cut up fruit and it's just not it, but that's why I typically will just buy fruit and cut it up myself. Tonight's dinner situation is gonna be one that is whatever leftovers I can find. in my fridge. I have one HelloFresh meal, but we're probably gonna make that for tomorrow's meal. And I have leftover Paradise Dynasty. I love this place, and some rice. So I'm probably gonna have this, but this is like a few bites, quite honestly, not a full meal. And then again, a few bites of ground beef bowl that I need to finish. And then this was my lunch from earlier. Again, just a few bites of like chicken in there. So we're gonna just combine all of that, and this is gonna be a very realistic what I can find in my fridge kind of dinner night. I just finished up teaching Saturday classes, and I'm gonna be selfish with my time today because I feel like normally I would stay and take class and spend like the rest of the morning at the studio, but it's already 10:45 and I want the rest of my Saturday to myself. So we are gonna go get some shopping done. I did an order at Target, so I didn't have to go into Target, so it saves me a little bit of time. I do want to run into Home Goods and see if I can find a new duvet insert. Mine is like so flat from being washed so many times, and I tried to double stuff the duvet insert to make it like fluffy and comfy, and it was way too hot. So I am in need of a new duvet insert. And then I also need to run to, I think probably Whole Foods, or it'll probably be Whole Foods today, to get some groceries and stuff for the week. I'm gonna try to figure out some like easy, simple meals. I think I'm gonna just get back on like my chicken and rice. I don't overthink it, it's easy, I stick with it, and then once I get like back into a good routine, then I'll start figuring out some fun recipes again. But I've been trying like new recipes and like meal prepping and stuff, and it's just, it hasn't been working for me because every week I'm like, I don't know what I want to make. So I'm gonna simplify it for myself so I can get back on track, and then from there, then we'll start adding in new stuff. But we're going back to the basics because the basics worked for me, and I was always like fueling my body, getting it in my protein and food, everything that I needed. And right now I just feel like all over the place because I haven't been doing that. I didn't bring a breakfast sandwich with me to eat on this little outing, so I honestly might go get a smoothie. I think I might start with a smoothie. A smoothie would probably be good for me, get some protein in before I go run all of these errands and do everything else before I head back home. I do also need to drop off this return at UPS, but I will get that done at some point during our errands run today. One stop down, I got smoothie for the morning, which usually obviously I would make at home. I am trying to be really, really good about my budget. If you guys have been watching the vlogs, you know. So I found like the best deal for the poppy. I drink at least like one poppy a day, and I will typically like restock once a week on the poppy, but I found the best deal is always at Mother's because it's 2 for $3, whereas any other like store or like ordering them on Amazon or Thrive or like anywhere else, they're like $2.50 a piece, whereas I'm getting a lot more for a better price at Mother's. I also got some rice. I've been doing like the Trader Joe's frozen rice for so long, but if I'm gonna be doing a lot of chicken and rice, that's gonna add up. This was only $8 for a bag of rice, and this way I can like prep it for the week instead of like constantly having to buy bags of it. And then I haven't found like the best price on the Four Sigmatic stuff yet. Usually they'll have a sale on it at Mother's, so that's why I typically go there to buy it, and I'll buy like the whole box of it rather than like the little individual packets one at a time, because those are obviously more expensive than buying the whole box together. But I'm getting a little bit better at finding like certain things at certain stores. I do, don't mind me listening to podcasts right now. I have been trying to like also maximize my time and not spend so much time at so many different places, but I'm also trying to save a little bit of money when I grocery shop, because you know things are getting expensive. So I'm gonna go where I can find the best deals for each individual thing. All right, I got my Target stuff, and now we are at Home Goods. Time for a little fun shopping and then back to grocery shopping. I'm honestly so exhausted after just doing groceries at Whole Foods. I always do this to myself. I'm like, oh, I only need a few things, and I grab a hand basket, and then I'm like struggling the entire time I'm in there because I end up being like, oh shoot, I need this too. I don't want to run to the store tomorrow. I might as well just get everything today. So I need to remind myself the next time I do that at Whole Foods, just grab a cart so I'm not just struggling the entire time. I ended up getting pretty much everything that I needed for the week for groceries. So now that's one less thing that I have to do tomorrow, and I can just meal prep and have some things ready. So I'll do a little haul for you guys when I get back home.
I literally carried all of this and all of this in at one time because I did not want to go back for a second trip. I was so sweaty. I had to take a shower. That was like one bag too many for me to carry, but let's do a quick little haul. I'll show you guys everything that I picked up from HomeGoods, Target, Whole Foods, and Mother's. From HomeGoods, I mostly went there for candles, the new duvet inserts, and then I got sidetracked and got toys for Bentley. But candle, this one is Amber Santal. Smells so good. I think I'm gonna put this one in my bathroom. And then I got Bentley a few new dog toys. So he loves that ball that we take him to the park and play fetch with. I think they're the Chuck It balls. They're like indestructible. So I got him 2 more of those, and then we'll see how this one holds up. This is the Wild One brand. Honestly, they're like pretty expensive usually, but I saw it for $4.99 and I was like, okay, we'll see how this lasts with him. Updates to come on that, but that one's for him. The next thing that I got is another big candle. So this is the Storm candle. These ones are the dupe for the Anthropologie candles that everyone loves. And this one was only $15 for this huge candle. This one was also $15, and I was like, it's so much smaller, but I was like, it's kind of pretty. So I got it anyways, because at first I had 2 of these in my cart, and then I was like, maybe I should pick 2 different scents for like my bedroom and the bathroom. So we did that instead. The last thing that I got was something that I like randomly remembered as I was leaving. I don't actually have any like plate bowls, and my boyfriend and I talk about that every single time we make dinner. So I found these, a set of 4 for $10.99, and picked these up. So now we have plate bowls for dinner. I love how happy he is every single time he gets a new toy. Look at that tail wag. Hi, sweet boy. Do you like it? Okay, bye. Next up we have Target, just some essentials. Laundry detergent. This is like the cheapest body lotion that I have found that actually like really hydrates your skin. It's the Good & Fellow Co. Moroccan Mint and Cedar from Target, and it's only $6.99, which I feel like is a pretty good deal for something this size. And then I got a refill for my kitchen cleaner. Okay, rapid haul from Mother's and Whole Foods because I'm running out of room on this memory card. You guys saw jasmine rice. I got 6 poppy for the week, 4 Sigmatic cacao mix. Love this stuff. Drink it every single night before bed. And then I got some more of protein shakes. I got a bunch of chicken breasts for the week, some cucumbers and jalapeno, broccoli sprouts, ground beef, ground chicken breast, sharp cheddar, pasta, carrots, green onion, English muffins, sesame seeds, mangoes, and pineapple. And I got oat milk. That is everything that I got for groceries for the week. I think I'm gonna do ground chicken bowls with green onion, cucumber, carrots, and sesame seeds, and then I have like a Korean barbecue sauce that I'm gonna add on top, and then also do that over rice. And then I have chicken breast and rice for the week, and I'm gonna do coconut aminos. I have peri-peri sauce that I can add to it. I'm gonna do sandwiches with this cheese and the broccoli sprouts. I already have bread. I got my English muffins and cheddar cheese for my breakfast sandwiches for the week. I already have the other ingredients that are left. Pretty much everything that I got, so we are stocked for this week. The last thing that I picked up at HomeGoods is this new duvet insert. This is the brand, and I always get a king size and shove it into a queen duvet insert. So $140, but I got this at $80. So this is cheaper than buying them on Amazon, I found as well. And I'm pretty sure this is the same brand that I already had. I really liked how fluffy it was when I first bought it, but I didn't know you're not supposed to dry like down alternative kind of stuff. You're supposed to just let it air dry so it stays fluffy. So lesson learned, and I won't ruin this one. But yay, now I have a new one. My bed will look so fluffy. I have all of my sheets and stuff in the wash. I stripped my bed this morning before I went off to work, and then I also cleaned the apartment this morning before I left for work, minus all of the groceries that I just put out on the counter. But everything is like so clean in here. And I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how if you give yourself a time limit for certain things, like a smaller time limit, you can get so much more done than you can if you just like are telling yourself that you're gonna do something. So for example, I woke up at 8 and I had 20 minutes by the time I was done with like my morning routine before I had to leave for work. And I was like, I wanna see how quickly I can clean my apartment really quick. I cleaned everything up. I even vacuumed this morning, like wiped down the counters and everything. And I was like, normally that takes me like an hour to do all of that stuff, and it took me 20 minutes. So noted, I will be using that method more often to time crunch and just get things done quicker. I also have these lemons from the lemon tree at my boyfriend's house, so I can do some lemon water in the morning, which I'm really excited about. I need to wash these things off because they're dirty, but now I have lemon water, or lemon for lemon water in the morning. This was such a random thought that I had the other day, but I think I was literally laying in bed thinking about this. I always forget that I have little slippers to wear around my house because I hate just feeling all of like the dog hair and anything else that's on the floor just as is. So I was like thinking about my studio apartment, and I was like, I used to wake up every single morning, I would run my vacuum, I would put my slippers on, and have myself a day. And these just get shoved under my bed and I completely forget about them. And I was sitting on my couch and it popped into my head. So yeah, slippers. One little like cozy essential that I feel like I need to add back into my everyday. I think my bedding is almost dry. I want to check on it. Like, how cute are these? I love these so much. And I bought new ones for this apartment because the ones that I had in my old place were like trashed, so I threw them out and then bought new ones when I moved. And now I've been here almost a year, and I think I've maybe worn them like a total of 10 times because they just sit under my bed otherwise. Okay, I think everything is dry except for some of the sheets maybe. I think my mattress protector and my duvet are dry, so we can toss these on and keep drying the sheets while I do this. I can't even like begin to tell you guys how excited I am to have a new duvet insert. It's like the smallest little thing, but it's gonna bring me so much happiness and so much joy when I go to bed tonight. It's gonna be so cozy. Also, if you're wondering why this foam topper doesn't actually fit my bed, it's because I used to have it for my king bed, and I gave away my king mattress and bed frame when I moved. I gave it to my old roommate and her boyfriend because I didn't have the space for it, and they wanted a bigger bed, and I was like, here, you can take this. But I kept my mattress topper and cut it down, so like now it's like a little uneven, but this thing still works. My favorite purchase ever off of Amazon. It makes my bed so freaking cozy. I love it. Highly recommend. Okay, it's time for the new duvet. Oh, this thing is so fluffy. I am so excited for this. My favorite hack, like I said, is to buy a king size and put it in a queen size duvet insert. I also didn't want to buy a queen size because I think eventually I will end up getting a king bed again, and I don't want to have to buy a whole new duvet insert and everything. So just makes your bed fluffier and cozier, and in the long run it makes more sense. Let's throw on this duvet cover. I've basically been treating today like my Sunday reset, and it's honestly so nice. Did you lose your ball under the cabinet? I'm gonna have to go get that. There was a ball literally stuck in between the slider and the actual glass slider, like the screen and the slider, and I didn't realize it when I closed the door and he wanted it.
I am gonna make myself some HelloFresh for dinner. It's only 4, but I am hungry and I want something to eat. So we are gonna make the meatloaves with creamy mushroom sauce for dinner tonight. I want to kindly thank HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. We have meatloaves with creamy mushroom sauce plus green beans and garlic mashed potatoes. That just sounds so good for a chill night. Let's get to cooking. You can enjoy the taste of spring with chef-crafted recipes featuring the ripe seasonal ingredients delivered right to your door. And no worries if you're not a pro in the kitchen, HelloFresh's foolproof recipes arrive pre-proportioned and easy to prepare in just a few steps. HelloFresh cares about quality, that's why their seasonal ingredients are picked at peak ripeness and travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh. You guys can go to HelloFresh.com and use the code KatherineJ16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping. Again, that's HelloFresh.com and use the code KatherineJ16 for 16 free meals plus free shipping.
All right, dinner is served. This looks so good. I'm so excited to eat.
Let's do a little taste test. Sorry, my laundry is so loud in the back. I feel like this is honestly just what I need after a long day of working, grocery shopping, cleaning my apartment, and editing. I took a little break to do some editing and uploaded a video today as well. So good, so simple. Perfect little Saturday night dinner.